Good morning, grade 8. I hope that you are doing well. Let's start our lesson today. Today is our day 1. Please focus with me and let's start. As you can see now in front of you, our lesson is talking about how to solve a system of equations by some substitutions, real world problems. Our learning objectives today, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to analyze and solve pairs of simultaneous linear equations, solve real-world problems. So today we're going to talk about only word problem, which is real life applications. We are going to solve it and we have to analyze it and translate it. Let's see what is our success criteria today. You will be successful when you can analyze and solve pairs of simultaneous linear equations and solve real world problems and the mathematical problems leading to linear equations in two variables. And please forget about that you can do it inshallah at the end of this video. Our vocabulary today, as you can see now, is analyze. Actually, for today and tomorrow, we are going to just only translate the word problems. So we will learn how to analyze and how can we write the equations. Inshallah, from day 3, we are going to solve the real world problems in simultaneous equations and using simultaneous equations, and we are going to solve it using elimination methods. Let's see our required material. So our required material here this required material actually is added for all of you because you cannot even watch the video without using the textbook. So please, in front of you, the textbook, your tools, and no calculator allowed, and please use your notebook. So as you can see now in front of you, we have I do questions, which means I have to do this question in front of all of you, and then inshallah I will try to test you during this video. In example number 1, let's read. The introduction is given. Write the system of linear equations. Write the system of linear equations. Let me minimize it. Yes, here. Write the system of linear equations from the situation. You don't need to solve the equations. You don't need to solve the equations. You don't need to solve the equation. Just write them. So first of all, I'm going to just explain to you how to write them. Be sure that to use the given variables. Let's see. Let's read it together. Karen spent $131 on clothes. She spent 131 on clothes. Okay, mister. Let's see what after the full stop here. Pants cost $28 each. The pants is cost $28 each. And the shirts cost $15 each. Let's see here, it's talking about P, it means pant, denoted by pants. S, it's for shirts. Let's translate the first situation only. Karen, she spent 131, so the total that she spent at is $131. The total that she spent at is 131. She spent for pants and for shirt. For pants and shirt. How much the cost of each pant is 28 each. So 28 only for P, which is pant. And how much the cost of the shirt? The cost of each shirt is 15, mister. So I have to write 15S. So first of all, I let you know how to translate the first situation. First situation, it talks about current. She spent 131. So the total for spending is 131. This is letter S. Let me write it in black. Okay, and this is letter P. to understand that we have two variables like x and y. Okay, let's read the second situation. Second situation is talking about if she bought 7 total items. If she bought 7 total items. Let me translate it again. She bought 7 total items. That means, mister, the pants plus shirt is equal to 7. Correct? This is the second situation. So from these two situations now, the situation number 1 is 28p plus 15s equal $131, and the pant plus the shirt is equal to 7, which is the total. What she bought is 7 total items. How many pants and shirt? I'm going to explain to you how to solve it, but not for this first video. Now we solve the questions as we analyze it, but we are going to get the solution, not for today. We are going to use the same equation, but inshallah from tomorrow. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this question and for understanding how to analyze it only. I don't need to solve it right now, just analyze and remember this video just to explain to you how to translate the word problem and how to write it in mathematical equations only. So you don't need to solve it right now. We are going to solve it from upcoming videos, inshallah. Okay, so now we do questions because we have finished now. I do questions, so we will do this question together. Let's see. Write the system of linear equations from the situation is given. You don't need to solve. You don't need to solve the equations. Just write them. Be sure to use the given variables. Let's see. First of all, find the value of two numbers if their sum. Do you know the word sum is what? Sum, it means plus. Thank you. And difference, it means minus. So you should understand and you should write it as a note here. The word sum, it means plus, and the word difference as minus. Please write it as a note in your copybook, okay, for analyzing any word problems. And let's see how can we start. We will start here. Find the two numbers. So we are searching for the two numbers, x for the first number, y for the second number. It's given. So I'm searching for two numbers. Their sum is 12. How can I translate it? So first number plus second number. So first number plus second number is equal to 12. First number, as we can see now, is x. Second number is y. The plus between them, the sum between them is 12. This is my first equation. Let's translate the second equation. And their difference is 4. The difference between them is 4. That means, mister, I will translate it again. Sorry, I will not write plus. In this case, I will write only minus is equal to 4. The difference between them is 4. So the difference between x and y is 4. Now I wrote the second equation. So I wrote the first equation as the sum between two numbers is 12 and the difference between them is 4. This is my analyzing part and this is the translation for the word problem. I hope that to understand from me this word, we make sure that we don't need to solve the question today. We are going to solve it from tomorrow, inshallah. Today is just only for analyzing and how can we train to translate each word and every single word here. Let's go to another slide, which is the last slide that we have it here. You do questions, and this question is an independent task. You should do it by yourself, guys. Read your question very well. I know that I did similar to it, so you don't have to go back to the similar question. Just try to test yourself by translating and analyzing here. For blue group, please analyze and write. Green group, analyze and write the equations and try to use the substitution methods. And here, red group, analyze and write it and try to get the answer. For here, just an independent task. I hope that to understand from me this video. And if you do understand from me, please read your success criteria again. You will analyze and solve a pairs of simultaneous linear equations, solve real-world problems, and mathematical problems leading to linear equations in two variables. So, if you do understand, congratulations, guys. If you do not understand, please advise all of you to redo the video again, rewatch it again, and inshallah, see you tomorrow.